and I'm like, I don't know.
Dude, we're going to start a fight with them today.
I love it. That's great. That's great. Yeah,
it'll help their podcast.
Yeah,
whatever.
Both of us. Just a little
no, they don't get any views. It's not going to help us at all. But whatever. Hey, look at that trophy in the screen, dude.
I saw.
I had the backlight coming up on. I just want to light it up a little bit.
That is sick. I walked in. I'm like, whoa.
We're gonna get there, boys.
Look at that. That's epic, man.
We're gonna get there. Okay, we're recording, dude.
All right.
We're 10 minutes into chatting, coming in. I'm excited about the grip. I'm excited to talk about those grips because that was super interesting, Marcus. That little study you just had us do, which I would love. You should do that with everybody. Now, what do we got going on with the shoes here, Marcus? Let's run over those today.
Recovery shoes.
Recovery.
Where's your stand ones?
There. I don't need that much recovery.
It wasn't that hard of a day
This is
today.
a mild recovery.
Mild recovery day.
No, I had to decide if I really needed to shower or not after open play this morning. So it was one of those days.
We didn't play open play. We played with a group.
Yeah. Oh, he still didn't think it was very aggressive enough.
Oh, man, you should have seen. You should have seen me and Lisa. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay. Welcome, guys. This is Rec Play Riffs.
Hey.
We test products everyone actually is playing with, and that's really why we're doing this show. That's why we started a whole entire podcast, is to go through. We're getting a lot of paddles in. We're testing those out. We want to make sure that we're telling you guys stuff that's worth your money.
Yes.
We are not paid off by anybody. We are not. Do you like our stickers?
This is nice. It's going on my laptop. I didn't know we had these.
Yes.
So cool.
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
This is Marcus. This is Samson,
Hey.
and I'm Brett. And so, anyway, we're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers on pickleball.com.
Yeah.
So let's make it happen. If you guys could like and subscribe, we never really ask people to do anything like that, and we probably should. Well, we're going to start doing it now. So liking and subscribing is a big deal for us. We're so grateful for the comments.
Yeah.
We need to start calling out people on some of their comments. Like all the people are so nice. There's like great pod, all that kind of stuff.
No,
Giving
I like
them
that
shout
idea.
outs. Maybe we'll do that during the middle of this.
What's our guy, Paul?
Paul. I don't
Paul
know who
Lynn.
that guy is.
That guy's
like
amazing.
009 or something, right?
Yeah, amazing guy. Dude, Paul, if you're listening,
Reach out to us, man. We've got to have something free we can send you.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, let us reach out to us and send us a personal message.
Yeah.
And we'll send him out a paddle.
Dude.
I'll send him out one of my paddles.
Awesome. No, Paul, dude, he's been there since day one. We all started.
has.
And he's every single episode, video, he comments and supports.
And they're always positive, too.
Oh, hello.
Hello, microphone.
Welcome
to the podcast.
Welcome to
So unless Paul is secretly Adri,
yeah, if it's Adri, just keep doing your thing.
He's like, it worked. I got a paddle.
Yeah. So what we're going to go over today is, first we're going to talk about our gear. We're kind of saving that till the end, and I'd rather save other stuff to the end. I'd rather go over our gear for a little bit longer. We're getting so much fun equipment in.
Yeah.
We're working with so many cool companies. I want to talk about that. And then I want to go over like what we look for in gear, because even though we all play together, our styles are, I think this is everybody. I don't think this is some miraculous thing I'm saying here, but like we look at gear so differently. Like Marcus telling me he won't wear a pair of new shoes just to go through a bunch of shoes is like blowing my mind last time. Anyway, so I'm editing these things, and so I'm watching these over and over again. I don't even know if you guys remember what we're saying on here, but like, yeah, I know you guys don't listen to the pod. I try to make fun of you guys as much as I can in the pod by editing. Anyway, so then we're going to go over why Utah's the best state for pickleball, and we're going to talk about Ava and Camila, I think her name is. Let me double check on here.
Okay.
Camila. They're both pros, and we're going to have a little chat about them. They were making fun of Utah the last time.
Making fun. How spicy.
Yeah, it's getting spicy in there.
All right.
Oh, we were going to sound like idiots.
Yikes.
I'm pulling this out. Okay. Then we're then we have a new sponsor that we talked about, like our second podcast. They are ready to get going, but they want us to have a challenge that we're going to do together. So we're going to talk about that, see how that goes. And then, Samson, what did you put in here? Is it okay not to put your paddle up with the same 4 people that you just played with in open play?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Yeah, I just want to ask that question.
That's a great question. Okay. So first of all, we're going to talk about our title sponsor for this podcast, which is PB Vision. So we'll turn the time over to Mark.
Marcus. Yeah, Mark.
Nice way to complete that name. Quick timeout.
Oh,
yeah.
I put that in there.
Rec Play Riffs is brought to you by PB Vision, the app that tells you how good you actually are at pickleball, not how good you think you are. PB Vision automatically analyzes your matches and breaks down everything: serve speed, return depth, shot quality, consistency, and court coverage. Every drive, every dink, every "that was totally in" moment. It's all in the data. We use PB Vision here when we review paddles because it takes the guesswork out. If a paddle adds spin, you'll see it. If it adds power, it's measured. And if it doesn't help your game, PB Vision will politely expose that too. So stop guessing, stop arguing, and start improving. Download PB Vision on iPhone, Android, or use it on the web.
Dude, I love these write-ups, man. They're so good.
Dude, freaking Marcus, he's the one. You make it happen, dude.
Yeah.
I'm the
Dude,
chosen
this
one.
part right here, and PB Vision will politely expose that too. That's great. That's great.
Thanks, ChatGPT.
And
I love
politely,
it.
it's with the pro tip at the end.
Pro tip.
Your feedback,
Yeah.
the polite feedback is thanks, Kyle, for the pro tip at the end.
I love it. This mic gets in the way of this freaking thing.
It is. Sometimes I look to the left here to try to see. What
Yeah,
I'm writing.
I gotta kind of fix that, and we need to make sure that our mics are all the same distance
Yeah,
from.
check,
Because last
check.
time Samson's was closer and his volume was up so much louder.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, it was
shoot.
so funny, but it's not your guys' fault. I think
Yeah, it's great.
This is our sound guy sucks, which is me. So, okay, let's talk about paddles. I got to tell you guys a little story, and I haven't told you guys this yet.
Ooh, I'm
So,
excited to hear.
I have been playing against, maybe I've told Marcus, I can't remember if we talked, but I have been, for like 3 years, I've been playing every week against the same team. So me and my buddy Christian, who's a lefty, have been playing Tyson and Ben, and we've at least at a minimum played 50 times against them.
First of all those names are pro names you just said. Christian, Ben, and Tyson.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. It almost makes it sound like you're a PPA playing.
I
every
know
time.
that is funny, but
Okay,
that
all
is
right.
their real names.
So 50 games.
Yeah, so 50. We've at least played 50 times together for 2 hours. So normally we can get a best of 7 in that 2 hours. These
Okay.
games sometimes are really, really close. So me and Christian at the start, we're just getting lit up. Like we were so bad, and it was mostly because of me, right? And Christian had like a power air, you know. Who
That's Christian right now. He wants to add in.
he's like, hey, hold on one second.
Hold on, this is my part.
I just freaking silence my wife, which I never do. If she calls back, I'm nervous to answer.
If she comes down these stairs, I'm running.
It would be so funny to have my wife come down here and have
She
people
should-
be like, how
she
the
should.
hell did you pull that off?
Hey, that'd be awesome.
Anyway, but yeah, so
So you guys started bad when
Anyway.
you first started.
yeah, and then
Okay.
for the last, and I'm going to say this and they're going to correct me, but whatever. For the last year, me and Christian have been winning the battles. Okay, at the best out of 7, we're winning those.
The tides have turned.
The last 2 times we played before this, we went 6-2. So we were beating them 6 games and they were 2.
Wow.
Okay. So we play on Thursday night, and we're like, hey, let's play Thursday night and let's play Saturday morning. So we normally play Saturday mornings. We got slaughtered.
Whoa.
We won 1 game. So it was 5-1.
Okay.
Absolutely annihilated. And guess what paddle I was using?
Really?
And this is my question I have for you guys. So I used this paddle this morning again for 2 hours. And I feel like I play my best play with this. With those guys, I've been using the Boomstick. So Saturday, I used the Boomstick. So we played again 2 days later on Saturday with the Boomstick, and we still lost. Those guys were still playing out of their minds. I don't know what was going on, but I played so much better against them with the Boomstick.
With your boomstick.
Do you guys ever see that where there's a certain paddle you're using that you play better with against certain people?
Well, I
Yeah.
played with Tyson. I know that Tyson is a tennis player
Yeah.
and drives the crap out of the ball.
Yeah.
So I would imagine the resets between a Schrickle Aura and a Boomstick are going to be extremely different. So I would imagine you probably struggled, not like struggling resetting, but gauging how to reset, I guess, between the 2 paddles maybe.
Well,
Facing that
I
ball?
think the biggest problem that they have with that Boomstick is they think the ball's coming so much faster than it is.
Yeah.
So you're
psychological
right.
thing.
Like reset with his resets, like he's driving it so hard. And guess what paddle he uses? Do you
Boomstick?
remember?
Is it a Paddle Tech?
It's a Paddle Tech.
Yeah.
I was sitting there thinking, I haven't seen anyone using a Paddle Tech forever. I was saying that last time.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
TKO?
every week I've been playing against the guy using a paddle. He has the white one. What is that? Do you remember what it is?
The white one?
It's the what's the one that came out after the TKO that everybody loved?
It's got a white edge guard.
The Vietnamese guy in the club used it.
Yeah, I thought TKO was the latest model.
Yeah, something like that. I'll put it up on the screen, whatever it is. So
Yeah.
it's a different thickness in the TKO. It's the thicker one. So I know Christian's Alshon's paddle has 2 different thicknesses now, but it was like the thicker one. And when I think he only had 1 thickness, who knows? I'm just making up stuff. But anyway, so the Boomstick I did way better with against them. Like I had way better shots and everything. The only thing was killing me was the resets. Right when he sped it up like that, there's nothing I could do besides pop the ball up and hope Christian doesn't get hit in the face.
With the Boomstick or the Schrickle?
With the Boomstick, because he has those drives where he can put it right over the net with so much power that then it's popping it back up. So if you go to
the ESQC,
ESQ,
that's the new one that
the
came
one
out
he's
after
got.
TKO.
Yeah.
And those are
That's
good
the elongated.
paddles. It's just that new version, like an upgraded version of TKO.
And his paddle is like, it's smooth as a baby's bottom. Like it's crazy that he can put as much top spin. He needs a new paddle so bad. I might have to get him one for Christmas.
That'd be
Too bad
awesome.
he didn't win the giveaway.
I know, and we know who won the giveaway.
We do. Are we revealing that in this episode?
I don't think so. I don't think we're talking about it in this episode. I think we need to do something right after this.
Awesome. Okay, that sounds good.
Anyway, but to
answer your question, Agassi is my go-to paddle when I really want to win a game. Like, that was my paddle for the longest time. I could see a difference in my gameplay. It's just something that I was comfortable with. And I think what you're not taking into account is how long you play with the Boomstick versus how long you play with that Aura Pro. As far as your reflexes, as far as what you know, how much effort, how much pressure I need to put this ball exactly right there versus the Aura Pro, which is newer.
Yeah.
Versus your Boomstick, I think, when you're playing that. In a highly competitive game, like every inch matters, I feel like.
Yeah.
And the Agassi was the paddle I knew. This is how much pressure I need to put this ball, this area. When he's hitting this hard, this is how much I have to reset. And that familiarity is what I think was the edge as far as winning.
Yeah, and we used one time and we got golden pickled.
Oof.
Gross. You all lost.
And I'll probably beep out that name or whatever. I hate that ball.
Really? But so and this is my other question. I was asking somebody else. Did you not love the ball when that was all that was? When it came out? Did you like it then?
Mm-mm.
You didn't?
I mean, I liked it better than other ones, and I could get a big discount on those. But like, the problem is they would go out of round.
Okay.
I actually, just to put this back into perspective, when me and Christian are playing these guys, it is not it's not fun. There's a ton of I mean, we have fun playing.
It's a serious game.
Yeah, we are trying to win. We have gone into matches that have gone like 18-16.
Jeez.
Like they're very, very close games, and it's like bragging rights for the week, right?
Okay.
The text messages start going after, and
it.
everybody's happy. Like, but the last time we played these guys, one of them broke his Pro 4 on his leg after the end of the match because we whooped him so bad. He was so mad at how he played with that thing. He slapped it and broke it. How do you react after that?
That seems a little intense. Those are some serious games, dude.
If you met Ben,
Yeah.
he's not like mad. Like he's not like some mean guy that's like grumpy. But his leg must have hurt like hell after that.
But he didn't let you guys know either, right? He didn't show any signs of pain.
No signs of pain, but signs of emotion.
You can't.
You could see the blood dripping down his shorts though.
He's like,
like,
what?
down.
What?
Like, well, I always bleed when I play.
He shattered. He shattered right at the top of the shaft, the handle. He shattered that part. He shattered it.
Wow.
Like there was fiberglass all over the floor. Have you ever seen a paddle break right there? It like pulls like lines of fiberglass from above it.
That's some serious games.
They're serious games.
Yeah.
But what about you, Marcus? Does it matter
Still fun
for you when you're playing against somebody?
Oh, well, we played this morning. We were testing some new paddles, and I think it was you. I told you that the hardest thing of like using a new paddle. Well, there's two. It's like resets. I feel like if people are driving the ball, the hardest thing to adapt to a new paddle is the level of pressure you want to give back on that reset. But for me, more than that is if it's like a short like drop shot and I have to run up on it.
Yeah.
That's when it's hard for me to judge on a new paddle how much like pressure to put on it, right? So if I'm running towards the net, if it's like a drop and I've got to like hustle to it, with a new paddle, I'm so off the first probably game or two on how hard to hit the ball when I'm running up on it.
Yeah.
But in your situation, I mean, the Boomstick, the sweet spot of the Boomstick is phenomenal.
Yeah, I have the wide body too.
So resets, you're just way more confident. It doesn't matter if you're on top, bottom, side. It's going to be a better reset anyway. Where the Schrickle, as good as that paddle is, there's definitely going to be some twisting and stuff like that. So again, knowing how Tyson plays, I'm guarantee they were just hammering drives.
And it was popping up maybe. Yeah.
And it was probably twisting a little bit in your hand and stuff.
Putting it away.
It was that I felt like with the Boomstick, my drives, I feel like everything was better with that, and it's probably a mixture of both of what you guys are saying. The biggest problem I had with the Boomstick is when Tyson got a pop up and could bash the death out of it right at your feet, and I could put a paddle on it. I mean, that it was just going back up for them to hit another shot.
Gotcha.
So those types of resets. But what you were saying, before, like, yeah, all that stuff felt more comfortable to me. Dude, I was like, I'm just going to play with this paddle today. I just want to see how it does. Because I was going to use the Opal this whole week and see how that went. But then we got the diadems in.
So was it like all your fault, or was Christian not playing well too? Or was he just like upset at you because you were just horrible?
If you ask, I would say, to be honest, this is going to hurt Christian's feelings because he saw this. I actually felt like I played okay. Like I didn't think, but Christian was missing shots that he normally doesn't miss.
What paddle is he using now?
He's using the 11.624 power Pegasus, so the wide body power alpha Pegasus or whatever.
It's a mouthful. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I think you just took a little bit of every name of every paddle they make
I'm pretty sure.
it into one.
I'm pretty sure that's
So
what
he's
it's
got
called.
a custom paddle, it sounds like.
Alpha Pro,
The grip
Vapor,
of an Alpha,
Pegasus.
the body of a Pegasus.
I'm pretty
Jelly
sure they
bean.
call that the Power Alpha Pro, and it's a Pegasus 11.624.
Okay. All right.
16 mil.
Well done.
They only do
Nice.
60 mil.
Simple name.
Yeah.
That's a great question though. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like some people I play against, I'm like, man, I do better with this paddle or with that paddle. But anyway,
Where would you place the Aura Pro now? You had it up here. Is it knocked down a level, or is it still possibly up here? Or are you still the jury's out?
in my mind, so that day I didn't have my boomstick because the top of it got, I told you guys the top. So I came home, I was at like 11:30 at night, and I glued the top of it back on because I knew we were playing on Saturday, and I had all that adrenaline going from just getting killed. So Aura Pro, I would put down. I don't know. I still love that freaking Loco. So I went to the Loco the last 2 games and we did better with it. I definitely have more put away power. And the other thing that we switched was we went to a Lifetime ball, but it was one that I'd used a lot. Like I don't even know how many hours I have on this Lifetime ball. And it felt a little soft, but the consistent bounces. Once you go to a ball that has consistent bounces, it is so hard to go to a ball that doesn't.
Yeah.
For me,
yeah.
I'm not good enough to analyze where the heck a ball's going off of a bounce. Like I have too many other things I'm trying not to mess up.
I noticed we used a Vulcan today in one game. Maybe people can comment on this. I don't know if it was just me. I did feel like you're able to spin the Vulcan a little bit more than the Lifetime.
That was a well-used Vulcan.
It was. I would always prefer the Lifetime. Don't get me wrong. But I felt like we were spinning the Vulcan a little bit more. So I don't know if that's a thing or not. But so maybe comment below if you've noticed that with like a Vulcan or even like an X40, if you're seeing more spin and action on the ball compared to the Lifetime. But
who was spinning it? Who was like anyone doing cuts or anything?
All of us were.
Yeah.
Like exactly like cut, like serve returns.
Yeah.
They were like squirrely. Like I just felt like there was a lot of action on the ball. But when we were done, Brett ran over and said that the ball was out of round. So maybe that had something to do with it. It was just like an egg flying through the air. I don't know, but
it was weird watching you guys from the side angle because that ball kept going up and it was going like that.
You can see that. You can
I
see
could
that
see it
warpness.
in the air. Yeah.
So maybe it was just out of round, but I definitely felt like we were able to put more spin on the Vulcan than the Lifetime. But
so we did a video talking about how good Lifetime balls are. And we had a bunch of comments and people like, dude, that ball broke on me in a week. That ball broke on me the same morning. All these claims are coming in. I've never, ever seen a lifetime ball break. I haven't. I still haven't.
No.
We've
Send
only
a
used
send a
lifetimes for
freaking
5
picture.
months, and
Yeah.
no exaggeration, have we seen one crack?
Dude, I don't know who's saying that and what kind of experiences they're having or what kind of ball they're buying. Maybe it's a Temu lifetime ball, but I don't understand that claim. It was multiple of them. So
I don't know.
You guys are saying the same thing, right?
It's probably the same people that complain about the direction that I wrap the paddle. So
That is so funny. So for me, the rest of the week, I'm going to switch between the. I'm going to show you guys this while you guys start talking about paddles. I'm actually going to wrap this. So this is the new Blue Core Diadem. So I'm going to show you guys. I haven't even hit this paddle obviously yet.
Okay.
I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do while you guys are running through your paddles. And then there is a difference in sound between the Opal, the pre-production Opal that we got,
Yeah.
and the new one that I got.
Crazy. I want to try that new one because I'm still using the pre-production one, which I love. So I want to see the difference between the two. I would love to see.
remember we saw one of the Brasha sisters, using the black Opal down in Dallas.
Yeah.
And we're like, mine doesn't sound like that.
Nobody sounds like that.
That thing was the most hollow cannon I've ever heard. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So I would assume hers is the production model. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, that was Maggie. And no, that's not what the new ones sound like.
I don't know if it was weights or I don't know if pros have certain paddles but that was louder than a Boomstick. That was louder than any paddle I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Her black Opal was insane.
Yeah. I don't know. That is wild. So,
But before we get into gear though, Brett claims that I never put anything on the notes, but I have 2 on the notes today.
So I see the
Number 1 though, and this is just a quick response really. When we're testing all these new paddles and you're trying out new ones, how long does it take for you to determine if you're gonna like it or not?
So there's I think there's 2 stages, at least for me. When I first try it and it's a heavy paddle or there's a thunk to it, I can tell within the first match. Like when it's already C or D tier, I would say those ones I can tell right away. If it's around a B plus to an A, those take a lot longer. Like maybe a couple days of using it every day to say, okay, this is legit A tier. Or I thought it was A tier, it goes back down to B. Or maybe it's pushing an S. So I would say, I think there are paddles where initially you could tell, dude, this is not for me.
So you think you can tell if it's not for you right away?
If it's that off.
But if it's pretty good, but you're not sure how much you're gonna like it, then that takes a couple days, couple games, something like that.
Because we play from 5:30 to 9. So what is that? That's 3.5 hours. And so we do that 3 times a week. So I would say at least a week. So three times. How many hours is that?
A lot. Put your glasses on and you'll know the answer right away.
A little less than 12.
Because that's exactly my take. I think that when we get these new paddles, I think right away I can tell if it's garbage or not.
Yeah.
For me, again, not that the product's garbage, but if it's not a paddle that I'm going to play well with, I think I can tell pretty immediately.
Okay. I agree.
Other than we've been talking a lot recently about weights, right? Adding weights to paddles can completely change it. But if we're just talking out of the box, go hit it. I think that within the first 5 hits, I can tell if it's got a feel that I'm going to like or not. Mm-hmm. I think that if it's like you said, maybe like a tier B, a tier A, and you kind of like it, I still think you should probably give it, maybe even a week before we make that determination. Like, oh, this is a good paddle.
Yeah.
Because I've been as guilty as the next guy of playing with a paddle. I have one good game, and all of a sudden it's my new main, right? Until we get the next new one in. So I was just thinking, like, how long should I wait until I really, really think that, like, oh, this is a legit good paddle?
So I would say, now we're talking about it and how seeing you bring paddles out the graveyard and start, actually, this is a really good paddle. I would say 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks, they have a good, 3 times a week at least. You're playing 3 hours a day. So, yeah, I think
3 hours a day. Who's playing 3 hours a day?
we do, right? We play 3 hours. We play from 6 to 9. And we stay sometimes to 10 if we can get away with it.
We're there for 3 hours.
I don't know. Yeah,
if we're
true.
Playing the whole
I don't know if
time.
we're playing. But I would say, so what's that? That's 9 hours. So 18, around 18 to 20, I think is a fair assessment of whether this is a really good paddle for you or not.
Okay.
I would say. Yeah, I don't know.
I think so. No, I do. I think, again, if it's bad, you can tell immediately. If it's good, you can tell kind of quickly, but give it at least a week or two to determine if it's like your new main or even like an A or obviously an S tier paddle. I think it can take up to 2 weeks. So.
I just got to say, no one has said this is my main on our videos more than Marcus. I think you have like 5 videos out like, this is my new main. This is my new main. So
but we've talked about this. We've talked about this though. If we weren't getting new paddles in consistently, a lot of these would be my new main.
True.
Because I never go back. If I say like a paddle's my main, I don't ever go back to an old one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm moving forward, Samson.
Unless it's
progression.
called the Luz Cannon. You went back to that one and tried it out with weights.
But I never said it was my main.
Yeah. It's not your main? No?
No, it is now, but I never said it was before.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, but here's my question. Like, maybe we should start calculating this. How much time did you spend with the Peacock?
1 day.
Yeah, I think I've
I'm
had
pretty sure you said that
for
was
one
going to
day.
be your new main.
No. The
It
last
wasn't
one,
the
last one that I said that on that was only my main for about 17 minutes was the Waves.
Oh,
The waves. That's the
Carbon
paddle I'm
waves.
thinking of. I saw that video and I was like,
Yeah,
I never
I
even
knew
saw him use that paddle.
But with that being said, I haven't used that paddle since that day.
And it
I
probably
think
is
if we
still.
if we didn't get 30 paddles since then, it probably would be my main still. I don't know, but
So I have it in my bag. I'm going to take it to my brother so we can play with it today because I think it's such a good paddle.
to go good with
It's
the
smooth.
glove.
Yeah, with the
Fit in?
glove.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to bring that up every time, by the way. Is he still wearing the glove?
He is.
Is that like a
just because his
lifetime
hand
thing?
is 30-degree burn.
Is that like a lifetime
Well,
thing?
maybe
or do we-
I don't know.
He still has 30-degree? Like,
It's healing, but it's still jacked
Man.
up. But yeah, nice way to make fun of a burn victim. Good job. Hi, my name's
Should I say his full
my
name?
name's Marcus. Okay.
Self-inflicted burn victim. Let's be very clear about that. So
All right. So I want to help keep us on track here, like you said. Let's talk about the gear first. So we just got these in. These are the 6-0 Coral, and dude, I don't know if I've been more excited about. There's some paddles out there you hear about and people are talking about it, and I get really excited about it. The reason is I love the black Opal from 6-0. And I know that's not a very popular opinion. Some other reviewers say it's too poppy, it's too errant, the sweet spot is small.
break in.
I disagree with all of it. The first time I got that paddle, dude, I felt like it was insane. Its ability to grab the ball and throw it, like catch and release, its power is there, the control, the recess, the dinking is phenomenal. And again, this is a pre-production paddle you're saying that we're using, so I'm not sure if that's what the new paddle on the production line feels like. I've heard it's better, the new production line, but I love that paddle so much. It's in my top 3, 100%. Because when then they said a Coral's coming out, which is even better. So I was extremely excited about this. We got this morning. Immediately I could tell this has a control factor that's way beyond the Opal. The control on this, it's wonderful. I felt like it's very oriented for all core. You can tell that on the first initial hits. It doesn't have the power, it doesn't pack the punch that the Opal has. But if you want placement, if you want resets, and you're really good at your resets, then I think this is an amazing paddle for you. I think it's phenomenal. I won't knock it at all because it's more all core and more control. But if I had to choose between the two, the Opal is still my baby. I'll still go with the Opal because I love that punch. I love that power. I love the way it shapes the ball with speed. So this will still shape it, but the Opal has a little more of an edge on when it shaping that with a faster dive coming on the other side of that net. So,
and you feel like that extra power is better for your game than more control?
I think so, which is interesting. I think when we get paddles, I typically like to have the paddle when there's power versus control. I sometimes lean more towards the control. But since the Opal gives me a good control along with that power, I feel like it's a great combination of those two.
And your Opal is still just out of the box, right?
Dude, no weights added, stock grip,
okay.
everything.
Well, no, and I'm glad because it's a good comparison.
Yeah,
They're
so
the
just
same.
out of box for both these two. I think this is great, but the Opal is still my favorite. But I think if you thought the Opal was a little too wild for you, then I think this is like everyone's saying is going to be your paddle, this Coral. I assume.
Yeah.
But that's what I say on that.
Where do you put that? Like, what tier do you put that
This
in
is
after?
A tier, 100%. I think
Wow.
it's A tier. And if Opal is my
Did you say
S
C?
tier. This one?
C tier?
Oh, yeah. You don't like this one, do you? That's right. Your eyes are burning my face every time I was saying this.
Why are you talking? Yeah,
Dude,
I don't know
I'm
why.
surprised.
I
Why
didn't
you
love
like
it. I
this?
mean, I played with it for 5 games, and I was like, I'm switching out.
What did you not like about this? Too
I
soft?
don't
Too
know. I
muted?
feel like there's power there, but you have to swing so hard to pull the power out that I have to focus on that instead of focusing on me trying to like not be lerpy on the court.
So what?
You know?
Gotcha.
So Samson, what's your duper, roughly?
It finally got adjusted because our friend, what's his name?
Jeremy
put it. He was testing out some
Jeremy.
some tournament stuff, and so he was putting in scores to test out his
With
data
your name?
with our names.
What a jerk!
But he made us lose by like 1 to 11, so it dropped our duper scores down. So finally, he erased them and said, "Sorry guys, I was just testing some systems out." So it's back up to a 4 or 5. Yeah,
Who's
4 or 5.
Jeremy?
Good dude, Jeremy.
Not really. If he's doing that,
What's his name? What's his last name? Sorry,
saying
Jared.
it?
That's
Are we-
embarrassing. I
Do
forget
you
his
want his
last
last
name.
name for any reason?
No,
or-
no.
Okay.
Good, you'll love the guy. He's a
No,
good dude.
he runs a lot of leagues around the country. He's
Yeah.
worked with junior PPA before. He knows all the PPA guys
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
But
So
what-
4 or 5. 4 or 5.
So he put our scores back somehow, but my reliability score went from 1 to 27, which is awesome. So now
Really?
people actually believe that my duper's legit because it's got 27, somehow a 27 reliability score.
Yeah.
And then Brett, what's your duper roughly?
My duper's a 3.5.
So 4.5 and a 3.5.
Yep.
So how much does that play a part in opinions on paddles? Like how would Brett dislike that paddle so much, but
What
you would
Adri
like
think
it
of
so
it?
much? Adri loved it.
He loved
Really?
it too.
Yeah.
But then
He does
so,
lean control.
but I was asking him. So at the last game, I had him try this and the Opal because he loves the Opal as well.
Yeah.
And we were both kind of like, dude, this is such a good paddle. I can't choose. And I don't know if he chose at the end, but he thought this is A tier as well. Like phenomenal paddle. I mean, he's he 4.9 right now.
4.9,
Yeah,
yeah.
Adri.
I put mine up for sale and already sold it.
Did you really? So that's
I
a
have
good.
it here, but I
that's a
haven't
good
shipped it
question.
yet.
I think we
I'm
have.
just curious as far as like different levels, right? Like if
It plays a factor.
if most paddles, but I would think that, but then you look at a Boomstick and you have 2 5s and 5 5s using that paddle and they all swear by it. So maybe it plays a part. Maybe it's
Yeah.
just more style than not necessarily like ranking, but styles. I don't know.
Style of play. That's a good point. No, I don't know.
But anyway, I was just curious. So yeah, I like the Coral. I used it in a few games today. I thought I could shape the ball really well. I don't know if it's the diamond grid or whatever, but it feels really, really good. Good plush feel. I'm the opposite of Samson. I think this one for me is way better than the Black Opal. The Black Opal I used for a couple weeks and I could never control it, mostly on resets. People that were driving the ball hard at me, I'd have a paddle there for a reset and it would go over 4 courts behind. So I could never control the resets on the Black Opal. This one, I do like the feel. It felt really good.
What's your duper right now? Where you at right now? What is this saying?
I'm a 4.4.
We're right next to each other. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wish Jeremy would have cheated the other way and got me over that 4.5. But
Okay.
then the other paddles that we got, Brett got us these.
Hey,
He
Brett.
kind of showed the one that he's wrapping. Mine is
I've been
the
just doing this while we've been talking. I'm showing you guys what I do.
so mine's the elongated. This is the Blue Core Edge, the Pro 16. Brett's is a hybrid. I think Samson got the elongated. I got the elongated. So I used this all morning, and I loved this one. I thought it was so like right in line. It's full foam, obviously, the Blue Core foam. It felt, as far as a foam paddle goes, it felt the closest to a Gen 3 as far as
Consistency.
predictability,
Okay.
consistency. Because again, I haven't been on the foam train as much, except for that 13 minutes that the Waves was my main. So I've been playing with, I played with the Perseus, the Pro 4 for a while. And then for the last, 3 weeks, the Luz Cannon has been my main. And I've loved that paddle. This one felt good. Like, I would say out of the box right now, I would say again, maybe like a high B, low A tier paddle, stock. I was showing Brett, I think this is one of the best stock grips I've seen in a long time. I'm still going to take it off and replace it with a Bodhi grip, but it's soft and it's grippy and it feels good. The length is good. And the paddle's just solid. Like, I'm not going to say it's like it does anything perfectly, but it does everything good enough.
It's
Just
consistent all around.
super stable. I was able to hit angles with it. My serves were still good with it. I had confidence at the line resetting the ball from powerful drives. So yeah, no, and it looks like Qbert. I don't know if you can see it in the
old
camera.
school.
So all of you 80s kids that played Atari growing up, it looks like Qbert. But anyways, no, so this was my the one that I actually really like today.
How overlooked is that paddle? When did that come out?
Can I see this?
It came out a couple months ago.
But why aren't more people talking about that paddle?
Dude, but
They did quickly, and
how
the
cool that
original
is.
Blue Core was so bad.
Yeah.
It was thick, it was clunky, it was just like, there was nothing great to it, right? It was kind of like the Gearbox, the GX2, the non-power one that came out in the spring.
yeah.
Like good
like
paddle
a
and
boat
everything.
oar. It's kind of like really clunky.
Yeah, and then obviously the improvements from the original Blue Core to this, it's extremely better. So everybody that did review it, they all kind of said that, like, oh, this is way better than the original. I've seen a couple YouTube influencers say that this is, top 10 for the year.
Wow.
I don't know if I would go that far yet, but it's good. Like, it's a solid paddle.
I don't know if you can see on the film there, but it's a little see-through here, so you can see the actual blue foam core inside and on here. That's a super cool design. But I would say, so this is a good example. I used this today. I tried out both, this one and this one. I love this so much because the plushness and the control.
Oh, we all know you use that one. Marcus was looking for his paddle for 10 minutes.
He told me he panicked.
I went to drink water and it shot down my throat, and so I started to choke. No one cared. I almost died. When I come to,
So dramatic.
15 seconds later, I'm like, where's my paddle? It's gone. I called Charlie. I'm like, Charlie, hey, I'm not going to accuse you of stealing my paddle, but
Did you steal my paddle?
Did you accidentally put it in your bag? I'm like, Adri, where's my paddle? Lisa, why are you stealing paddles? And then someone's like, well, we saw Samson hobble over here. Maybe he grabbed it.
We look over to a court 5 courts over, and
There I
Samson's
was.
over there, big smile.
Yeah. So I thought
So
it
let's
was
hear what
gone.
you thought about it.
No, so this is a good example. I played with this first. I loved it. I love the plushness, the dwell time. Went to this, and because this has a stiffer feel and it's more rigid, right away I was like, oh, I don't like this paddle. Like, this is not for me. And so then I put it down. I played that one game with it, and then I was like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be liking this. And then Marcus comes along and says, dude, I loved it. It's a great paddle. So in that instance, obviously I didn't put enough time into it. And I already thought it was not for me because it wasn't as plush as this. But that's not fair to this paddle. It's obviously a good paddle. So now by talking with Marcus, I gotta put more time into it and give it like a real week's worth of hitting to see if it is really for me or not.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if we're getting any new paddles in the next week or two, and I kind of hope we don't, so that I can like use this,
And really give
kind
it
of
a
as a
good-
main for a week or two and give a real, more calculated opinion. But no, I was super impressed with it. I loved it. I thought it felt great.
So you take that or the RPM?
Well, I have no idea. It's
You
way
couldn't
too
say
early.
yet?
I love the RPM. I think it's a great paddle.
You were playing awesome with that today.
I
Foam,
think
what foam paddles would you take over that?
over this,
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking 2 hours, but like I would say like the foam paddles that I've loved are the J2 and F long handle, the Loco's good, and then probably the Boomstick. Those are the 3 that have always been solid for me. But I honestly don't know if any of those felt this good out of the box for me.
That handle's awesome.
It's great. It really is. Like it's I don't know what the swing weight is, but it can't be crazy for an elongated. Like it's got to be like around 120 at the most, I would think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if I need to add weights.
I
It
can look
feels
it up.
good. Like I don't know. I was just super impressed with it.
Did you play with it too? Did you try it out today?
I haven't. I just wrapped mine.
Yeah. Oh, that was your brand new one. Okay.
Yeah. So I just wrapped it. I put the Bodhi grip on. So this is what I do to every single paddle. And I actually really like the way these look. Normally I'm not a blue and black guy. I don't like harsh things against each other like that. Like the coral paddle, I
Yeah.
love those colors. I
Yeah.
think it's super fun how they did that. I wish that Marcus would have gotten an elongated version of that, because just because you have a hybrid, I don't trust your opinion on hybrids.
Pickleball Central sold out of the elongated. When they get them in, they are going to send us some. But
Yeah.
they're so popular, they're sold out.
The
on Pickleball.
elongated
the
are?
elongated and the wide body or the standard shape are both sold out on Pickleball Central.
Yeah. So I really love, like, I think they did a great job with the design of this, but Chris Carson has talked more about this paddle to me than any other paddle that's come out this
Really?
year.
He likes that one the
He
most.
just, wait till you try this one. And I never got it. So finally we reached out to Diadem and they sent it out to us. So I'm really excited to try this paddle out, but I'll use this tomorrow and the Opal tomorrow. And, to go back, Marcus, which one of those paddles, what's your number one, if you had to get a foam paddle that you put the most amount of time into, Which one are you getting?
I think this is the most excited I've been about a foam paddle to date.
Is that right? The Blue
Yeah.
Core?
I do think that like right now, if I had to go play in a tournament or something, I would probably say the J2 NF or the Boomstick, just because I've got history with it. But neither of those, for my style, felt as good as this one did on day one out of the box.
Wow.
Yeah, because for you, it always seems like the closer they feel to a Gen 3,
Yep.
the better you like them.
This was the most predictable feeling foam paddle I've used to date.
And that's your knock on foam paddles. Like they're not that predictable on resets,
Yeah,
especially on resets.
Again, like for some reason, like on resets and stuff, I don't feel like they're as consistent, which goes against what everyone else says, and I understand that. It's my opinion. Most people are like, oh, that's why a foam paddle is great because it's always consistent.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'm doing something wrong with it, but I don't know. But no, I really like this. I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to hold up. And like I said, I mean, I played well today with it. I don't think I've been using that Luz Cannon, and I don't think I played any worse with this than I have been with that for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
And that's out the box too. That's
Yeah,
pretty
I
good.
felt your serves were faster with that, and I don't know if you were trying to have them go faster today.
I mean, I was pushing the limits, right? I wanted
Yeah.
to see but
Man, some of those serves you hit to me, I was like, that felt so fast.
yeah, it's
And
a good
so,
paddle.
yeah.
It's awesome.
I felt like
actually.
you were putting spin on it too, so it's hard for me to not hit it against the wall behind you or hit the net. Like I had to like float it up and over for me to get Marcus's serves back today. So,
Can I give a quick shout out really quick?
Shout out. Wait.
Well, I'm
man.
getting these messages as we're doing this from Mariah.
Oh,
Folau.
hey.
Okay, Mariah,
sister-in-law.
the Lifetime Ball came back in stock on Pickleball Central the other day. I sent a message out saying, hey, Lifetime Ball's in stock, because a lot of people have been asking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mariah took it upon herself. She ended
Bless
up
her
ordering
heart.
600 Lifetime Balls. They were all spoken for in less than like 2.5 hours, okay? So that was on Wednesday. They shipped on Thursday. Pickleball warehouse or Pickleball Central's warehouse is located in Logan, Utah, I think.
Yeah.
So when you're ordering stuff in Utah from Pickleball Central, you get it
The day after.
the day after
Wow.
sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, she orders them Thursday. She gets tracking. They're delivered Saturday. 600 balls, Lifetime Balls delivered Saturday. She's currently texting everyone, okay, guys, I got everyone's order sorted out, counted, and labeled. So she
awesome.
ordered, there's probably, 15 to 20 different people?
Yeah,
So she
yeah.
got 600 balls. She separated them, counted them, bagged them, and put labels on each of them. And she's going to deliver them at the Pickler
Awesome.
in Lehigh. And this is, so I cracked a joke like, hey, people better be tipping you. And I hope that people actually tipped her. So anyway, shout out Mariah. That's
Yeah.
commitment, dedication. That's what makes you awesome. So good job. Keep it up.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Lifetime
And those
balls.
boxes are huge. That's one right there.
Yeah, they're
That
huge.
huge
Yeah,
box right
that's what
there.
she- yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she has.
Boxes with 300 in it. You feel like you can give out a little bit more, but yeah, I don't think bags and shoes. I don't think things change that much. My shoes though, I'm telling you now, I've used them twice. I have 2 different pair, a black and a white pair. Those Skechers,
The 2.0?
The Vapor 2.0.
Dude.
Viper.
Viper. Yeah, they don't. My feet don't hurt
They're
after
great.
playing in them.
Yeah. Dude.
They're awesome.
So Mariah, again, she was putting on some Selkirks today, and she had to go back to the worn out Vipers because her feet or her knees keep hurting. She's like, those are the only shoes that my feet and my knees don't hurt. I was this Viper.
Yeah,
It's
they're
crazy.
They're great.
You
They're
like it?
wide. I love them.
Yes.
I love them.
That's my favorite
Yeah,
shoe.
I'm excited. I have another pair of theirs that are tennis, like made for tennis shoes, and they are not as comfortable.
They're clunky. I feel like all the other ones are kind of clunky. They don't bend in the right place. Like
Yeah.
Viper Court 2.0. That's
a great shoe.
there's a
Shout
reason
out.
that's what pros are using, I guess, right? I mean,
Yeah,
We look at some sponsorships, some Skechers, huh?
yeah. Let's
Yeah,
figure that
I like
out.
I like that idea.
So, and then like bags and everything. I think all of our bags are the same. But listen, I just wrapped this thing with the Bodhi grip. This is the color that I love the most. It's
Yeah.
stone. Like these are the ones I always try to keep and give. Whenever I'm giving people stuff, I don't give them this color. I love that color. Go to Bodhi Pickle. I figure it's like Bodhi Pickleball Performance or something like that. I don't know. I'll put the URL up or whatever. But go there, use Pick'em. We've had multiple people using our codes which is
Really?
awesome. Yeah, I keep getting text messages
Awesome.
about it. And so, and then forward bags, you can go there too and use the code PICK'em. You get 15% off on both of them.
Awesome. BodhiPerformance.com.
Bodhi Performance, yeah, and it's BODHI Performance. So these guys are all awesome. But PB Vision, we need to do a deal with them, where we can give the viewer something with that. But
Cool.
A lot of these companies, they've just given their best deals out for Black Friday and coming up to Christmas, and so we'll keep some kind of deal going into January.
I love it.
As we go through this. So, okay. I want you guys to watch something that Ava Camila put up.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to see it.
So what happened here is Jimmy Miller was running his mouth and saying that she wasn't very good at pickleball. Okay.
That Ava wasn't?
Yeah, that Ava wasn't very good at pickleball, and he was on her side and not on her side. So at Worlds, these two, and Ava and what's her name, Camila, played against Jimmy and Tyler and beat them. Okay, so they have it all on film here. Okay, so like it's pretty brutal to watch. I'm assuming this is a lot because Jimmy's a lot better than me, and his shots just look horrible. But he's playing with Tyler, so who knows?
And Tyler's making up.
My
for
wife
it.
just printed off something, so you're going to hear that in the background. She's probably going to come down here. You're going to meet her. But anyway, so these two, whoa, these two are PPA pros, right?
Wow.
So now they
first
start
game-
calling out all the other podcasts, saying, "Hey, we want to play against you guys."
Oh, really?
Okay. So, and I mean, this thing's gotten 1.7 thousand views. Okay, within it. But then they start making fun of Tyler and Jimmy after they beat him. Let me go into this, and I want you guys to hear what they say about Utah.
Okay. So right now, the first game, 11-7, Ava and Camila.
11-7. Then they beat him like 11-2.
How hard is Tyler playing in these games?
He's just standing right there, just kind of chilling.
Pretty hard.
He was? Okay.
I don't know. From this distance, he looks like Samson, so I don't know if he was
Here
playing
we
too
go.
hard. But
So they're just being
Yeah.
funny, right?
Yeah.
Like they're joking around, but I don't like the shots at Utah.
So I get irked
So I'm glad I saved this because this came out afterwards, and I don't know why it pulled up on my feed, but all of a sudden I'm watching this. I don't know if it's because I subscribed to KOTC or something.
Oh.
They didn't even collab on the video with KOTC.
Shoot. Oh, that's a missed
Come on, guys,
opportunity.
let's do some
Yeah.
do some marketing here.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just want to run over a couple things about Utah. Okay,
Right.
so
Let's run it.
and then I would like to challenge these guys.
Wow. Really? Let's do
Yeah.
it. I'm down.
like 3 versus 2, I'm in.
No. We got to figure a way out. Like they need to give us like 8 points. They're
Okay.
pros, right?
Yeah,
and I'm
pro
not going to
versus
do it.
Joes.
It's got to be you two.
Pro versus Joes. Okay.
Okay, it's you two against them.
Okay.
So Brett's like the kid is like, my dad's going to beat up your dad.
Yeah.
So he's the pimp of this podcast
Listen,
right here. So.
if I'm in there, they're gonna wreck me. I'm gonna get 90% of balls. I mean, they were hitting everything to Jimmy the
Really?
whole time.
Okay.
And Jimmy's got bad knees. He needs to have some knee surgery done. Anyway, okay. Per capita, Utah has the most players that play in tournaments. Buys the most product from Pickleball Central. Visits the PPA and pickleball.com websites. Averages the highest rating on dupr, has the most people that travel to tournaments outside of their state, has the only Major League Pickleball team that has all 4 of their starters that live in Utah. The founders of the PPA are from Utah, and that's where the PPA was formed. There are over 40 high school pickleball teams. The most dominant college pickleball club of all time is Utah Tech, where both of those girls came from, women came from, is from collegiate pickleball.
Okay.
The greatest indoor facility started in Utah, the Pickler. Now there are close to 60 locations. Out of the schools in Utah, Utah Tech's number 1, Utah Valley's number 4, Utah State is number 13, Southern Utah University is 27, BYU is 34, and University of Utah is 36. And then here's the list down here of all the high school teams.
Jeez.
So like all that data that I'm pulling is data that I knew about. So per capita, there's not a better place to play
Dude.
pickleball.
So it kind of goes back to what we were saying when someone from Utah goes and travels outside of Utah to play pickleball.
Yeah.
You're Ben Johns, you're Annalie Waters.
Yeah.
And people are like, dude, you are so good, which is kind of strokes your ego.
So I might be a 4-0 outside.
You're a 4-0 outside of Utah.
Yeah.
100%. Go outside the country, you're a 6-0.
Yeah.
I think that you left one of the most important things off this list.
What is that, sir?
Fry sauce.
Fries.
Fry sauce, okay? Fry sauce alone makes Utah incredible.
People are going to be going after our weight, Marcus.
Hey, look at so Dave Portnoy comes out to Utah for the first time a month ago. What's his new nickname? To everybody, not just people from Utah. You know what his new nickname is?
Provo Dave.
Provo Dave.
I bought one of the
So
hoodies.
Provo Dave, that dude is the biggest Utah fan. He spent some time here, so
Post Malone lives here, and he lived right by where Connor lived. And then I'm over at Dick's the other day. We've got Benson Boone. Just came back from the European tour. He's a pickleball player.
Dude, is he really? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he loves pickleball, and so I talked to him about pickleball in line.
I love it. I love it.
I was
Great
born and
guy.
raised in Florida. Born and raised in Florida. I love it there. No place I'd rather raise a family over Utah.
Utah.
So,
Yeah.
there you go.
But even this stat right here, our average highest rating on dupr is better than any other state.
In
That's
Utah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Utah has the highest average dupr than any other state.
Yeah. When we can pull all this data and I can go in and see all this stuff, Utah is by far, like people will say like, oh, Austin's the pickleball hub.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not. In fact, when they ran tournaments in Austin, they didn't do that great. They weren't their best tournaments they could run. Most of that's because of the facility or whatever. But
and up till a few years ago, their paychecks came from Utah, so that's probably pretty important too. So.
And the UPA has a Utah office now.
No,
They're
I would love
back
to
at
play
it.
them. If we get spotted 9 points and they play with their offhand, I'm in. So,
Put a
What do you
pirate
think it
patch
would
on.
take to beat them? Like really, how many points do you guys think you would need to beat them?
Well, seeing how
'Cause
that
they're
so
freaking good.
so 11-2 is one of those games.
Yeah.
So it's got to be over 5. You got to.
I
We need at
think-
least.
I think legit 7 or 8.
Yeah.
7 or 8.
To have a competitive
7 or
chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I lost to the daughter of a pro, so
So we played a couple pros, right? So Connor, you played with
Callie Smith.
Callie Smith,
we
and
played
so
with Tyler. We played,
and we've seen that level, and I'm sure they're not taking it serious. I don't know how hard they were taking it on that game against.
They were taking it pretty serious.
Serious, yeah.
Yeah,
So they were
yeah.
hitting every shot like a pro shot.
They weren't. Yeah, they weren't playing like you guys play.
Okay.
They were playing aggressive.
Interesting.
so 7. I think 7 points. If they spotted a 7, I'd feel like
Give
we'd
us a
have
chance?
we'd have a chance. I'm not going to
Let's do
say
it.
we'd beat them, but if they gave us 7,
I need 2 working
So
calves,
we'll
though.
feature your podcast on pickleball.com. We'll team up with your podcast one time on the PPA tour. We'll collab with them on the
Ava
PPA
Camila.
tour. So that means 170,000 people will have an opportunity to see your podcast.
Okay.
Now they're gonna have to do something with it, and if they want to talk about a couple things, they can work on it.
Okay.
hands down, our trash talk will be better. I mean, that was like, that was like junior high locker room talk. Like our trash talk will be way better.
No,
Yeah.
you gotta bring that. Yeah, you gotta bring that witty game.
Yeah.
We work on that every day.
Might not look as good in a dress. I give them that. They probably look better in a dress, and I ain't gonna argue with that. But
Dude, I would love to. Yeah, that would be fun to play. That'd be
We're
fun to-
married
yeah.
men. We don't care
Yeah.
if we're better than
yeah,
you.
I ain't
We don't care
distracted
if we're
by
ugly.
beauty. I ain't distracted by beauty.
Yeah. So I'll find a way to get a hold of her and we'll make
Dude,
this
yeah,
happen.
that'd be
Where do
fun.
they live? Do we know
clip
where they
this.
live?
I swear they live in Austin, but I could be wrong. I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay.
All right.
So-
well, that means Marcus has to drill. You got to make him drill with me.
No.
If
Ain't
we're
gonna
gonna
make
have a
me better.
chance, we got to drill.
No way.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I'm doing is I'm not picking Ava, and I'd never even seen Camila on the brackets. So I don't pick them to win.
Or maybe we do pick them, and if they lose, we can hold that above them too.
Yeah, that it hurts our. No, we can't take the risk on this.
It's true.
I'm doing the brackets right after this.
Okay.
I'm putting them all
Yeah.
together.
Okay.
So
I'm excited for it. Pick 'em.
yeah.
Dude, awesome. Okay, I'm with you on Utah. I think Utah's number one. We're kind of biased, but
I tried to
Dude.
look up courts. I'm pretty sure we have the most amount of courts. I'm pretty sure we have the most amount of indoor courts.
also I think Club USA Provo Orem has the highest collective dupr rating than any other club or any other unit in the nations. Whatever I heard last.
Yeah, I've heard,
You
that,
heard that
before too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just high level play around everywhere, which is awesome,
Yeah.
dude. Okay.
We'll get it figured out. We'll make it happen.
I'm not drilling.
You're not going to drill?
Like we're gonna lose.
Okay, so last thing we need to talk about. So we've got a new sponsor that's coming in called Modwella.
Modwella.
And these guys do a lot of stuff. They will draw your blood first, see what you need in your life, check all your organs, make sure you're doing good, check your A1C levels. They check everything, right? Mm-hmm. And then they can do the shot, the magic semi-glutide. They can do Botox. But their biggest thing is they have nurses that come to you. So like while we're sitting here, we can get an IV. We can get whatever we want done.
Are you guys nervous?
Sitting here getting an IV and Botox at the same time, that sounds like a dream. Yeah.
The IVs are the best thing ever. If you're feeling sick and you get an IV, you will not get as sick.
You were saying that.
They're the best.
It's one of the best things
It's like taking 1,000 oranges.
Wow.
Like it's awesome.
Amazing. I'm excited for it.
So what should we do as a challenge, boys?
I like we dabbled in the idea of weight loss, right? Some kind of weight loss thing and some kind of, I'm eating like crazy, dude. I just got back from Korea and I ate every single thing, which I got you guys a present. Actually,
you did?
Yeah,
I got you guys a present too.
Yeah,
I'm going to go grab mine in a second. Oh my
These
God.
are all the rage
Whoa.
in Korea. They've been for about a year now. These are the almond company called HBAF. I don't know. It's all a bunch of Korean, but they have these flavors that are insane. So this is for you, no sugar, garlic
my
bread,
gosh.
almond, and this is Oreo.
Dude, thank you so much.
Cookies and cream Oreo.
Dude,
Full
you-
sugar.
full sugar.
Right, okay.
You do not need to.
It's
I'm
okay.
going to wait on my present because it's a Christmas present. I'm going to wait till next time.
Okay,
dude,
good,
you don't
good.
need to buy us something just because Marcus says that every
I know,
time you
I
go
know.
on.
Rules
I
are
know.
rules, buddy.
You know what it really is? It's just, look, we got Diadem paddles because of you, man. So this is a
Get
small
outta here.
gesture of. I'm a big believer in karma and making sure things are balanced, man. Someone takes care of you, you return the favor.
Well, why did you
that's
ever
what
give Marcus stuff?
This is just an innocent bystander. This
is out of guilt, 'cause he knows I'll,
He's like one of the little babies that are next to you. Like, can I have one? Can I have one?
Gimme.
So
me.
what flavor's his? Mine.
This is cookies and cream almond.
Yeah, so I almost
my
got you that
gosh.
too, but I was like, dude, I need one that doesn't have all the
Dude,
candiness
thank you
to
so
it.
much. You're
Yeah,
always thinking
yeah.
of me, dude.
Ah,
My
got
face
you,
is getting
man.
smoother from that stuff you got me. It's amazing. So,
Hey,
Okay.
this is Korean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done, Korea. The
Yeah.
South one. The South Korea. This is very good.
Sorry, but we were talking about weight loss.
no, I love it. There's
And
weight
now
loss
we're eating
there.
this. So,
So
obviously
anyways,
we
I
need,
don't agree with your weight loss challenge.
We
because
need
you're
weight
gonna
loss.
feed me this kind of crap.
because we eat like crazy. So
So what are we going to do?
does it have to be? So I've done a bunch of other ones with this poly group. Sometimes they do. There's 3 different ways they've done it: weight, or they've done it where
It has to be body fat
body
percentage.
fat, and then the other one is how you actually look. They've done ones where it's like, this is before picture and this is after.
Who judges that?
The whole group votes like who's the best, because even though sometimes you lose weight or body fat, some guys just look a lot more because they're working out, they're getting more
Yeah.
ripped, and so the body looks a lot more defined, but the body fat and the weight loss is not reflecting
Yeah.
how good they look. And so that was also another thing they did as far as, so I don't know, maybe the body fat is the best way. Yeah, I think it's more calculated and
Yeah, body fat percentage
Yeah.
is the way to go, or muscle mass gain.
But how are we using their product for this challenge?
With that, you can take the shots if you want to, but they will tell you, they will give you diet plans. They'll get
good,
everything.
yeah.
They'll help you with your whole weight loss journey if you follow what they're saying.
okay, great. So they can give us all natural one too, an all natural.
Yeah, you can
program
get
of eat this,
peptides
drink
for
this.
recovery. You can get, we can do all of that stuff.
So we go in, they kind of analyze it, this is where you're at, and then we
Yep.
can give us a plan, and each of us have our own plan. And let's say after so many days, we come back and
Yeah.
that's the answer.
What do you think? I think it should be a body fat percentage loss.
Okay.
And we do 90 days.
Okay. Done. 90 days is great. So after Christmas, after we eat all our crap, or
No.
we're doing right now?
I'm not. If you wait, you're gonna get fatter after you get done.
Okay.
You'll lose all the weight and then gain it all back.
So Christmas Day, when everyone's eating, we're gonna be looking at them like,
You can eat whatever you want. I want you guys to eat. I want you guys to eat as much as you can.
what's the prize at the end? What are we fighting for? What are we competing for here? Just bragging rights?
No,
No?
let's say $1,000. Whoever does it out of us gets $1,000
From who's from who?
out of our sponsors.
Our sponsors? Okay. Whoever wins $1,000. Dude, this guy's gonna saw off his right leg for this.
Yeah.
Like,
It's already
once
over.
you threw money on it, you see his face get excited.
No, we got to go up. We got to go up to and get a
Montebello?
DEXA scan. Right, we'll
Okay.
go get a DEXA scan,
Okay.
and then we'll go from there.
I'm really so I know him, but I don't know you that well as far as like what level of competitiveness.
I feel like
And
this
what
is
kind
between
of-
me and you, not with Marcus.
Dude, that's why I'm already counting him out. But
He didn't think that was funny, dude.
but no, I know this guy can lock it down. I've seen you lose crazy amount of weight, so you can lock it down. And I just
Yeah,
don't know
but
how.
if you lose muscle too,
Yeah,
you're
that's true.
screwed.
But I don't know how much.
On body fat
How-
percentage? You ain't screwed if you lose muscle on body fat percentage.
Yeah, you are. It scans it tells you how much muscle you have and how much body fat you have.
I think that
That's what a
ratio-
DEXA
that
scan
ratio,
does.
yeah. The
That's why
ratio
you
is
can't cheat it.
Yeah. So I know you can lock it down, but I think you are a really crazy competitor too. I think all
Oh,
three of
yeah.
us are like psycho. Like, dude, I'll sacrifice everything to win.
Well, I have
Is that
a
what this is?
huge. Yeah.
This is going to be crazy.
I 100% in
Wow.
3 months from now, I will have won this.
See, yeah, that's what I felt. I can feel that vibe. Like, dude,
Because Marcus is the only person I know that did 75 soft.
75.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
What is that? I don't know what this
It's
is.
75 hard, but you just quit and you do soft.
You just kind of eat whatever you want.
I don't know what we're talking about right now.
There's a
75
Marcus
pounds?
knows what I'm talking about.
75 pounds,
75 mush. 75
No,
mushy.
Marcus told me that he was going to do 75 hard.
Nope.
75 hard.
Well, how did it work then?
Nope. I never told you I was going to do 75 hard. I told you it was going to be 75 soft from the start because I knew I couldn't do all the weird freaking
I thought you.
stuff. No.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. To be honest, I'm not. Me personally, I'm not worried about either one of you guys.
See, I can feel you're smiling, but I can feel that, like, dude, I'm locked in, which I love, dude. I love that competitiveness.
I love
I
going
need that.
over. I love going over holidays too because
Everyone fails. Everyone.
well, I won't break on it.
Yeah, because you've been doing this 5 years, right? You've been
You
broke
think
for
I'm
5
going to
years.
eat more desserts?
Yeah, you're
no.
not. Yeah.
And all I have to do is change a couple things. One thing you guys aren't going to miss. You cannot lose weight playing pickleball. Look at Marcus.
When's the first weigh-in?
Yeah, the first
When's
weigh-in.
the
The
first
first
weigh-in?
weigh-in. Dude, how much? Tell the audience again. How much did you lose when that one time last year? What did you lose? And this is just straight up, just eating healthy, right? That was it.
Not telling, right?
Yeah, don't give out. I already know, dude. He showed
Yeah,
me a
yeah,
video
yeah,
of you
yeah.
for like a year and
No,
a
I
half
lost
ago.
just by eating my non-typical diet that I normally eat that I went back to. I lost 62 pounds in 4.5 months.
It's straight up, nothing. Just like you weren't working out, you weren't taking supplements, just eating healthy.
Losing weight, just strictly losing weight, has got to be 90% food choices, 10% working out.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
See,
'Cause
I
did
think
not
right
work
now,
out,
I'm like at 27% body fat. If I was to guess, if I was to be really honest,
I'm afraid to see what mine is.
I'm whatever
Jeez.
morbidly obese is probably what mine is. So
I bet you me and
38
you
or
are
39.
close. I carry it because I'm freaking 6'5",
tall.
right? So I carry it differently, but I know what to do. I just haven't put it together in the right way. So I would love to.
Dude. So I think we all know what to do. I don't think you've seen us, or I don't think you've seen me in shape. But now this is driving me. I'm excited because I need someone like you to push me to, like, all right, let's see who wants
I'm
it
not
more.
pushing anybody.
Who wants it more?
Once we start this,
But that's what I'm saying. Knowing how intense you are and how focused you are fuels me to be like, dude, all right, let's do this.
you're gonna see me playing so much less pickleball.
Were they? Really? But why don't you do on top of it? Why don't you be pickleball and work out at the same time?
We'll see.
Really? You can't? It's
Because
too
I
much?
think that,
Too much
I think
time?
that stresses out your body.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Right now, all I do is 100 push-ups a day and 100 sit-ups a day. That's all I do. I need
That's
it.
crazy.
I'm gonna start stepping it up. I got to.
I don't do that at all.
Oh.
Okay, Marcus, are you in?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I don't care.
tomorrow we need to do the scan.
I eat more than I've ever eaten in the next
March
day.
15th, 2026. That you can't add on enough fat in a day, dude. That's just gonna.
March 15th. That's 9 days. All right. Awesome. I'm pumped, brother. That's
Yeah.
good. Okay.
I'm excited to see what I weigh because I've been eating too many carbs. So
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. I go places that I dream about eating these certain foods.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
keep
have to
dreaming,
really.
it doesn't matter if you win, right?
I cannot go to Christchurch and not eat a meat pie. So I'm gonna have to factor this stuff in. I'm gonna have to because it's some.
You're at a disadvantage because one, you have the
sacrilegious.
lowest body fat percentage.
No.
Then you have a bad calf.
Dude,
Yeah.
He's gonna bring us the best, like heartiest food home from these places now.
But there are places I go where you have to eat. You have to eat the duck. You have to eat the crispy pork in Singapore. Like,
There is no place on earth that you have to eat a duck. By the way,
yeah, dude, it's so good.
Dude,
Okay.
I like it.
I'll figure it out.
Okay, that's what the challenge is going to be.
All right,
Okay, Modwella, we'll reach out to you guys. We'll get our blood work done.
we coming.
We're coming. Okay.
All right, man.
See you, boys.